Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder, D.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Harold Reynolds. We look at the Royals. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Count 1 and 2.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here. Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Grounded back up the middle, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. but a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And now that Royals bullpen. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Orlando has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw in time at first for out number two.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Standing in, Jorge Soler. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Cheslor Cuthbert. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now batting, number 46. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano onto the grass, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well, and it's back to a one-run game now at 5-4.
Now batting.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado would be next. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Gordon is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, number 3, Mike
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 46 is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Nolan.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gordon over to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
First baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nelson
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Burns has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up
next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number
Coming
17.
to the plate now, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch hitter, number
46.
46. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. We'll reach out with one hand. Striding in, Mitch Haniger comes into this
Leading off
at-bat
the
0 for
Mariners'
1 in the
inning.
ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch sinker
Number
misses in on the
17.
hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow roller left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Gordon.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Ready for another shot now. Jean Segura. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Robinson.
Grounded foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. Smith answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Burns on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Billy Burns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Takes this the other way to right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Digging in.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Digging in, Paulo Orlando. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Lucas Duda will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Number 46. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 64, Mike.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-7 game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And the second run will score as well. In now, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Line drive to left.
Arenado.
Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a long run, but he's there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll have the opportunity. Eric
D. Gordon.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Jean Segura. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Throw won't get him. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Ready once again. Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Cruz awaits the 1-0. On the ground near home. But it's foul, strike one.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Moustakas in foul ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Alex Gordon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
So
your attention, please.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Cruz coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the... Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Blaine Boyer. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time.
Up
2
next for
away.
Seattle, left fielder, Marcel.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 46. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
46.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mike Zunino.
Shot back up the middle. Burns has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder,
stepping up
9.
now, D. Gordon. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 46 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Bobby Cano now. He comes into this appearance. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Enny Romero.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. James Pazos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. In is Jorge Soler. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. At the plate, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. They get the force at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-9 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
In the air to straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now to the plate.
Number 46.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Hit to first. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right
Zach
fielder,
Britton.
Nelson Cruz. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas
A swing
City.
and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, is the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now in the box. Dwayne Cheney will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Dwayne Cheney.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Bro, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now. Marcell Ozuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 10 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.